What's up, my folks? I hope everyone is doing grand today. What's you doing, girl? Just out here rewatering again. During these rainy days where it's raining every few hours like it has been down here lately, you need to take and do your water regular. Like regular, several times a day. That rain water bounces up in it and them mud puddles get in there. And them dogs will drink out of that shit. It don't matter if they got a crystal clear water bowl next to them. They'll drink out of that mud puddle. And that in turn will go into that cough. They'll start getting that hack. And you're going to have to run them with a cycle of antibiotics. I had a couple questions about that. But yeah, I'm put during these times, like twice a year, I might run a cycle of antibiotics on my dogs when the weather's real wet and humid and hot. Lately it's been that. It's been non-stop. I'm hoping it'll dry up enough where I can cut the grass this week at least without getting stuck every time. But all right, the $1 million question. I've had a lot of them. The main one lately has been puppies. Can you get a puppy from me? That's something only you can answer. Can you? Can you get them? Can you raise them? Can you give them a fair shot? You got a place to keep him? I mean, only you can answer that. I mean, when we also, when this the hardest thing to do for a dog man is open up his yard to sell puppies. Okay? That's the hardest thing. And then when, like this dog litter mate being sold, 8 months old, being sold. That's another one I ain't going to know where it went, know nothing about it. Then there was a double buster pup, which I shouldn't have even sold that dog. I should have just gave him to my buddy. And now that one's been sold. There's a right way to and a wrong way to do it. If you're going to sell a dog, I've done said it a million times, you don't put paperwork up online. And second, you damn sure don't put someone's address up there for people to see. Okay? That can be very dangerous. Some dumbass might come around here seeing my address on there and I have to have problems with them. You understand what I'm getting at, guys? I'm not, it's when somebody buys something that's theirs, they can do what they want. But when I sell something to you, I kind of got an idea, of like with the Buster Pup. Had to have him. Going to use him in personal program and all this stuff. And then he's sold. And the bad thing is, I didn't want them dogs sold and be bred out to the public for at least 5 years. At least 5 years. There was no need in it. Now the dog was sold to a breeder. So now all I can do is hope that dog produces his ass off for him. Hoping he understands how to breed that shit and it produces ass off. Because this is the first step of ruining a dog's name and ruining a strain. Okay, you guys got to understand that. That's why I don't like selling pets. You guys that talk, unless you have had, there's certain guys that get one from me for a pet. They want a truck dog to ride around. They'll catch hogs in the woods when they see them running up and down the road. They work them dogs. They live on farm. That's different. I'm talking about like apartment. If you got an apartment, you don't need one of my dogs. I'm telling you right now, you do not need one of my dogs. I will not. If you don't have a house with a yard where you can have a chain set up in a kennel, don't ask me for a puppy. If you're 6 months in with your new girlfriend, and you finally got a new little place y'all are renting together, and everything's just wonderful, and now you decide that y'all want a dog, don't ask me for a dog. Basically, I want experienced dog men to have these dogs. The last so many dogs I've been real happy with. All of the little turtle buster pups, I'm real happy with who's got them. I know them dogs are going to have a shot. I know them dogs will be taken care of because there's experienced people with them. And they got what they want. If you're the type of person that has to change up every 15 minutes and all that, well, shit, these ain't for you, guy. These are not for you. If you're not secure and have your own shit going on, they're not for you. I mean, it's just the way it's got to be. So only you can answer, can you get a pup? Can you? Can you be here when the pup's 8 weeks old? Can I have no bullshit about it? Can you hold your end of the bargain up, raise the dog right, feed them right, take care of them right, give them a fair chance at being a bulldog? Can you? And the thing about it is when someone sells a dog, it's gone. That original contract agreement and they're thinking, okay, I know where this dog is, it's gone. They're gone now. Whoever got that little double buster dog got one hell of a fucking deal. I'd have bought him for that. I'd have bought him for what you got him for, Bubba. You got a good deal, do right by him. The one that got the litter mate to this one, or selling, man, these are excellent, outstanding dogs. Out of excellent, outstanding dogs. There ain't a dog in them dogs that won't catch anything from a rat to a rhino if it's in front of them. Now, of course, they're 8 months old. They're going through that goofy looking stage, you know. Outstanding fucking dogs nonetheless. One hell of a deal. But besides all that, don't put somebody's paperwork on there. Don't put their address, don't put the registration numbers. That's very, very amateurish thing to do. That's my fault. Okay? So basically what I'm trying to say is if you don't have experience, don't contact me. If you never had one of these dogs, don't contact me. And if you've even just had one buddy old dog and he's been the best dog and you ain't had one, don't contact me. These ain't going to be the same. They're not the same as the dog you had for 14 years that listened to every word. You got a whole puppy coming on, they're a pain in the fucking ass. I've had to refund money and get dogs back because they were just too much for people for pets. I'm just telling y'all because I'm not playing this dance. I basically just want real dog men. That's a fact. And when you see a dog for sale, come on, girl. When they're little 7-8 month puppies, you shouldn't see no ribs. You see any ribs? Come here. Come on. Even up like that, you don't see no ribs on them. See them nice muscle tone coming in, good healthy, good hide, you know, nice pink gums, good looking little teeth coming on. No skinny necks, no eyes sunk in, none of that bullshit, okay? Shouldn't see none of that. On your older dogs, there ain't no sense keeping an older dog wore down, lean down, you know. Seen a lot of, you know, some dogs just naturally do that. What's the matter? He's so pissed at me. Got bitches in heat and I won't even let you mount them, will I, boy? But, you know, there's a right way and a wrong way. And I've been trying to tell y'all that this whole time in these dogs. And there's also, when you purchase a dog from somebody, not just me, anybody, you're purchasing their hard work. A lot of times, years of fucking hard work, okay? It's not a pair of shoes. It's not a ball cap. It's not a pair of wheels for a car. You just change them up when you don't want to look at it no more. They're there forever. They're there. And it's a lot of work. We have to work in this yard about 6 to 8 hours a day to maintain the dogs the way we do. Okay? It's a lot of fucking work, and it ain't easy. So, if you're not willing to do that, then no, you can't have a puppy. That's just all there is to it, you know? Like these right here, I would have rather have just given that other one right away to a buddy of mine than let him go out to a breeder, just to raise and be bred. That's not what I want for these dogs. That's why I give y'all such a great deal on them, but I expect you to come get them. You look me in the eye, and you and I know we got an idea and understanding with each other what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the deal with these dogs. I want serious people to get them. If you ain't serious, you're not doing me any favors by buying them from me. It's not doing me any favors. These dogs will only be as good as the people that get them. And that's a fact. And I want them to go in the good dog men hands. I like them to go in full-on hunters. I would rather you just be a full-on hunter. You know, as pets go, yeah, I sold a couple pets, but they're still doing stuff with them. They're competing with them in the ADBA shows. They're competing with them in the pools. They're competing with them in the jumps and all that shit. As far as transporting, okay, that's been a new thing because now people can't get here and all this shit. You can talk to Georgia Bulldog. He's doing one trip with some dogs up north. Maybe you can get on that list if you got something coming up with. I know there's a white dog, one of them Turtle Buster dogs, and I'm sending some up to my buddies. But now there's 2 dogs that need to go. They're both going up north. If y'all want them dogs, get with Jeff or come and get them. That's how we got to do things. I mean, I have too much going on to raise pups. What I'm going to start doing is if the dogs are here at 8 weeks, that's the deal. If they're here at 9 weeks, it's $50 more. Here at 10 weeks, that's $100 more. You get it, $50 a week extra is what it's going to be. I mean, them dogs eat as much as a grown dog and are way more pain in the ass to take care of. I like them going at 8 weeks. That's the deal. If you can do that, then we can talk. If you can do everything I agree to everything that I'm saying, we can talk. This is how them crazy contracts that people come up with to buy puppies come about. It's because of shit like that. Okay? I mean, I don't even have to sell these dogs to anybody else that doesn't have them. All right, I don't do enough breedings that I need to worry about. I could repeat buyers every time. I got people that would love to buy them. You know, I don't sell them for a lot of money, so and the quality they're getting is superior. You know, so yeah. I mean, I don't have to do that. I do this for you guys that have watched the channel because I want these dogs to flourish, but I want them to do it correctly. This bitch right here is one, like them puppies we got. This is exactly what they going to look like. Come here, stand up here. I see you. Good looking dogs, real good looking little bitch. She's in heat right now. I got to keep her locked down. And when you got a bitch in heat, man, make sure y'all put them up. Okay. There's a lot of dogs lately. People are sending me pedigrees that are real young. Accidental breeding is what they're saying, which we've already been through that on here too. We know all about the accidents. Accidents when you got people holding them down. That ain't an accident. You know what I'm saying? You're taking pictures of them in the living room. That ain't an accident. So, you know, that's your deal if you want to breed young dogs. But I like that was a question too. I like this bitch here's over a year old. She just coming in here. I always let my dog sit it out until I know they're worth breeding. She might be a pile of shit. I don't think she is. I know she's not. I already know for a fact she's not. She's going to be a good one. But most of the time I don't know at this age there's going to be a good dog. But, you know, I'm excited with this one, and I damn sure don't want to fill her belly up with puppies. But like I say, if you got a dog and you buy it and it's got to get in a breed pen, that's your business. But I prefer my dogs not be done that way. I prefer you let them grow on up and let them be a bulldog and then decide to breed them. And not just line up papers, but line up dogs with them. I want these dogs to flourish and be quality, guys. I'm not, if you want to just buy a dog from me to fucking start breeding out dogs and selling them to make money, you're on the wrong track. You're on the wrong track. There is no money like that in these dogs. These guys that are making money in these dogs, they have been at it a long fucking time, and they've sold thousands of fucking puppies. And most of them, that, you know, your puppies out of unproven or just pretty papers, they only go so far. Real dog men don't give a shit about that. They want real bulldogs. And that's the goal, real bulldogs. That's the goal on this yard, is produce real bulldogs. Now, granted, our pedigrees are flawless and they're beautiful, but that is not the first choice, okay? You guys got to understand that. That's not the first choice. Breed your bulldogs. Let them be bulldogs. Let them raise up. Raise them up right. No skinny nuts at no 8 fucking months old. No sunken in heads at no 8-month-old puppies. You know what I'm saying? Them dogs should look tough, big fat necks, fat bellies, no fucking ribs showing. Come on, tighten up. Everybody in this fucking channel has been watching them. Go back and watch all of them. I've done enough videos on this channel that you can go back and watch from day one to now, and you should be able to raise a dog up flawlessly. You should be able to raise him up even if he gets sick, even no matter what. Listen, I get questions on things that I clearly say in videos. Watch the videos, guys. It's going to teach you. I didn't do all this just to hear myself talk. Okay? Watch the videos. And then if you have a question that I didn't answer in those videos, then contact me. Okay? Y'all take care and keep on bulldogging. I don't mean to sound like a dick in here. I'm just saying how it is. If we want these dogs to flourish and be good and do well, you got to do the same thing. Y'all take care and keep on bulldogging.